Credit Repair. So this is your credit question of the day. So let's say someone has just filed a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, all of your debt has been discharged, but you decided to keep your home, okay? The mortgage hasn't been discharged, okay, but it's no longer appearing on your credit report. You've been paying your mortgage on time, you got to keep the house, but you want that positive credit on the report, and you're wondering, what gives? Why is it not there? Well, here's why. Okay, when you file a bankruptcy, typically what you're doing is you're listing all of your assets as well as all of your liabilities. Liabilities being anything that you owe money on, okay? And although the bankruptcy hasn't been discharged, the mortgage companies will typically remove that record automatically from the credit report, okay? And the reason for that is, remember, the bankruptcy is a protection. It's to protect you against creditors while you're going through a hardship, okay? So if the mortgage company decides to report on the credit, it could be perceived as they're trying to collect on a debt. That's a major violation of all the different bankruptcy laws that are out there. So by default, what will happen is the mortgage company zeroes out that record. Okay, they do this because it's a liability. They don't want to be perceived as a company that's trying to solicit you for money and violate the bankruptcy court. So it'll get removed. Now there is a way to get it back on. Okay, and actually there's a caveat to this. Keep in mind that because it was listed as a liability, technically you could walk away from that house, okay? So let's say you wanted to walk away from the house, they can't come after you for that mortgage, okay? So keep that in mind. Because it was listed as a liability, you have that protection. Now, if you continue making the payments on the mortgage, what you want to do is you want to get it reaffirmed. So the only way to get it back on the credit report is to go through a small process of reaffirming the debt, okay? Your bankruptcy attorney can assist you with this. They're going to file some paperwork with the court. They're going to get that reaffirmed. Once that's done, you can reach out to the mortgage lender, show them the paperwork, and that'll give them permission to actually start reporting the debt back on your credit report, and you can start getting the positive reporting from that. It's a bit of a process. It's definitely worth it. If you've been paying it on time, it's a great asset. You have tons and tons of on-time payments on this account. You want to get the positive reporting of that, okay? This could happen with some other debts too. So let's say the bankruptcy court asked you or allowed you to keep your automobile so you can get back and forth from work. The same thing could happen with that, okay? There are a couple of things that won't get removed from the credit report through a bankruptcy. One of those is student loans or federally backed student loans, as well as child support. So those actually won't come off. Any additional questions regarding this specific topic and how to get these reaffirmed, guys, feel free to reach out to me at nick@keycreditrepair.com. If you have a credit question you'd like me to answer, I'd be happy to do that. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.